What's going on, people? Guns Blazing back at it again, and today we're going to be checking out my full gaming and streaming setup. Now, I streamed this a couple days ago, but obviously I got to show the boys on YouTube as well. So I'm going to give you the specs, the prices, and the reason behind my purchases, starting of course with my PC. This is an HP Omen. Yes, it is pre-built, but it still had all of the beast components that I wanted in a PC. It would have cost $3,000 Canadian, and that's not including tax. Calculate it if you want. That's like, okay, so the price I looked up, it's $2,300 US, but I didn't even spend close to that amount. It was a display item, and I got it off Kijiji.ca, and all I had to do was pay the guy just $1,500 in cash, and so I pretty much got it half off. Yeah, that's worth it to me. That graphics card and that processor for that price, even though it's a pre-built, look how much money I saved and look how much time I saved. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty overkill for Dual Links. But obviously I'm not just playing Dual Links, you know. The i7 is pretty nice for video editing and streaming. Hardcore MapleStory setup, exactly, bruh. These are my monitors, dual AOC Aegon 272 QCXs. 27-inch monitor, 144 Hz, height is adjustable, and it's rotatable and tiltable as well, just like me. The main reason I picked this monitor up is because it's buttery smooth, dude. You won't be able to see it because the stream is capped to 60 frames per second, but this mouse, the way I'm seeing it right now, it doesn't even have a trail, dude. It's just like, it glides across the stream. And I didn't buy them both at the same time. I got one of them, and then the other monitor was a full 4K Ultra HD Samsung monitor, but it was capped to 60 frames per second. Anyone with a 144 Hz monitor knows that once you go 144 frames, you'll never go back down to 60. It's gonna trigger you so much if you have a 144 frames monitor, and then like you have a 60 frames. You won't be able to see, but because again, my webcam's frames are lower, and like Twitch is max 60 frames, but yeah. And then the mic is a Blue Yeti, more like a Black Yeti. And it's a great mic. It's not expensive either. I know some people say they like my voice. I'll go ahead and admit that like this little dude right here is doing most of the work just because of the quality that it brings. And this this stand, which I attached to my door, is around $30. And the reason I clip it to like my closet door instead of my desk, say I attach it to my desk, right? Then I can't open these drawers, you know? Because then it's gonna be like stuck. Don't judge me. And let's do a drawer reveal real quick. So, you're not a true memer if you haven't picked up one of these bad boys. Light up fidget spinners, baby. Fidget spinners in the chat, let's go. Of course, not only one. Matches with the RGB keyboard, by the way. We got dual wield fidgets, yup! Dual wield! Okay, so what are we at right now? The lights, because you gotta get some lighting for your setup. This is the lighting I prefer, you know, I like to keep it dark, but I like to have a little overhead light. My lighting setup isn't really complete yet, but these lights I picked up from Amazon. The actual brand itself is Neewer. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it, but the stand, the light, everything, it came all in one package for 150 bucks. Now, the reason I have this is because, you know, the default room lighting is like, it just makes the stream look like booty cheeks. I might get some more. I need like more ambient light and maybe a backlight too. We got the Brios. Now this is pretty much the most expensive webcam you can get on the market right now. I think it goes for around $270. And we got a $30 stand from Amazon. There's Huberta again. And my S9 Plus. Now this, like, it's a 4K webcam. It does get fuzzy when it's dark like this, so that's why you can see it a little fuzzy, but for a webcam, that's pretty good. Like, I do have another webcam right here. It's a Logitech C920. but this webcam is kind of booty in comparison to the Logitech Brio. They're from the same company, but the resolution is a lot lower on this. It's not as good in low light setups like the setup I have. The Logitech Brio is it's good in all kinds of lighting. And also it's 60 frames per second, but not at this resolution. So I think at this resolution, it's only 30, yeah it is. Strange flexation of muscle, but acceptable. Okay, can we stop with the weird flex but okay memes? Like, that's dying faster than Uganda Knuckles. How much did these bad boys cost? So these went for $5 a pop from Amazon.ca. That is the core of the setup. If you don't have your RGB fidget spinners, you are not living life. You're not living. I just noticed that I didn't include my keyboard yet. This is a Cougar Vanter, and I just like the simplicity of it and the fact that it feels like a mechanical keyboard, but it doesn't sound like one, you know? The keys feel nice and responsive, a little clacky, but they're pretty silent. See how the mic is really close to the keyboard? If I was using an actual mechanical keyboard, it's gonna be louder than my voice, dude. Muscular contractions made to indicate one strength, but I can get behind it. I'm gonna yell a little bit because I'm far from the mic now. AK Racing. Picked it up from a local Canada Computers. Comfy AF. It has a lean back function. You can't really see the thing though, and it's got that headrest. It's mainly just to not look like an eyesore like other computer chairs, you know? Really nice to look at. I never noticed that. I never tried this webcam with the lights on. Like, I can barely see chat anymore, but yeah. So I ordered a poster a couple of months ago, and it's I don't know if you recognize this, but it's Taya from Dark Side of Dimensions. I don't really have anywhere to put it, and I'm too lazy to cut holes into the wall. There you go, take a good look at her. Take a good sweet look, dude. Let me ruin your No Nut November for you. We got an H25X exercise bike. Just so I can stay fit in my own room. You know, just in case I need a little bike. Get rid of all that belly fat that I get from McDonald's. Nightly McDonald's. We got the goose, keeping me warm. Keeping me warm in the 10-month winter that we have in Canada. No window in the room. Window reveal in 2019, bro. And one last thing I forgot to talk about on the stream was my mouse, a Logitech G502. Don't remember the exact price, but it was probably around $100. Now I love this mouse. It's got the basics, rotato click wheel, sensitivity wheel, and a handful of extra buttons if you're into games that have a lot of macros. One thing I really have to point out on this mouse though is that from reviews and from what I've experienced, this is a lot more durable than my Razer mice. I've had two Razer mice before and they both got this annoying double click problem within months of purchase, which I didn't want to deal with no more, so I went Logitech, and no regrets since. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little video. It's not the most extreme or expensive setup, but I love it, and it's my baby, you know? Everything here minus the desk, it was all bought with money that I earned from being a content creator on YouTube and Twitch, and that's one of the coolest feelings, when you can actually physically see the fruits of your own labor. The last thing I really gotta say here is expect more of these videos in the future. I'm gonna be uploading a variety of different types of videos, different games, sometimes not even games, just like videos like this where I talk about a certain thing, you know? Because as much as I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I do want to expand my channel a little bit more. That's my newest goal. That's my newest dream. But anyways guys, take care, enjoy your weekend, and this is Guns Blazing, signing out.
Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My hands, your bones. Loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. High clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? me. Find a place and lose it, you can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body